So Cara Dune is no more. Gina Carano has reportedly been fired from The Mandalorian and any other future Star Wars projects. And we have two hashtags trending: fire Gina Carano and cancel Disney Plus, because they're the people that are defending Gina Carano. They just are done with Disney going forward. But anyways, guys, I'll get to my opinion later on, but let me just give you the news if you're not aware of what is happening. And I'm making this video mostly because I already covered the Gina Carano situation, so this is the final follow-up, I guess. Well, she made a comparison on her social media. I think it was Instagram. She comparing being a Republican today is like being a Jewish during the Holocaust. And that got her fired from any future Star Wars Disney involvement going forward for sure. And not only that, her agency dropped her as well. Now, celebrities are very famous for saying stupid stuff on the internet all the time. They're always being caught saying stuff like horrible things here and there. Some people are held accountable for it. Others are completely ignored. In the case of Gina Carano, this apparently, according to the Hollywood Reporter, since November, they wanted to get rid of her. And she knew that they wanted to fire her. And that's why she became even more outspoken on her social media, just pretty much because she didn't care anymore. And the reason why she knew, according to this article here, is because since the Disney Plus Investors Day that showed the Raiders, it was supposed to be the Cara Dune show, but they didn't announce her name. And since then, she just thought that they were going to fire her anyways, and that's why she just didn't care anymore. Now, I believe that people are entitled to their opinion, even if I don't agree with that opinion. And I also said I couldn't care less for celebrities and what they're doing in real life, their political views. Most of the time, I'm more concerned about watching a show and having a good time. And today, a friend reached out to me and asked, what happened with Cara Dune? She's not going to be in the show anymore. I really like the character, because she also did not have a clue of what was happening with social media, what she posted. Because most people that are not involved in this Twitter world, they just don't even know. They just watch the show, they like the character or they don't like the character. It's as simple as that. But the cancel culture nowadays situation, they want to hold people accountable for whatever they say. But unfortunately, not everyone is held accountable for what they say. You know, some people, they just brush it under the rugs. They don't even care, even though they could even have made the same, very similar comparison. But this is what the Lucasfilm executive or spokesperson said. Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. So this is a done deal. There's no way they're bringing Cara Dune back. So probably what we're going to hear is that Cara Dune died off screen somewhere. Baby Yoda is no longer going to see her. And this is bad for storytelling, of course, but nowadays it's like people cannot really separate things, you know. But on the other hand, people are saying, oh, Pedro Pascal kind of made a similar comparison as well, you know, when he posted the America Nowadays with a Holocaust picture. Now, my personal opinion, I believe that, yes, it's very offensive for you to be making comparison with the Holocaust. It was a very dark era, you know, horrible things happened there. And especially if you're not even Jewish, you shouldn't really be making comparison with that kind of stuff. But on the other hand, you are entitled to your opinion. But opinions nowadays also have consequences, you know, especially if you work for Disney. So Disney does not want to be involved with Gina Carano, but they didn't say anything about Pedro Pascal, because I think he posted, I think twice, something, but then he deleted. So it really shows that Lucasfilm is like definitely on the side of certain people, but not on the side of the others. And if you are going to hold people accountable for what they say, you should do that to everyone, you know, to every single person. You know, you had Ryan Johnson saying a lot of bad stuff towards the fan. You had that Pablo Hidalgo situation, that he had a lot of bad interaction with the fans. You also had, you know, in numerous situations. Not only that, a lot of people know that the whole Disney situation where they were filming in a certain location in China, the Mulan film. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. So at the same time, you see that Lucasfilm, no, Disney take action in so quick to take action here, but they're also not that clean, that real role model, you know, that I don't know, it's just really annoying, this whole cancel culture situation. In my personal opinion, I definitely think that what she said is offensive and it's stupid. She should not have said that. Maybe she meant something different, but I don't think you should be comparing stuff with the Holocaust, especially if you're not a Jewish person. You know, this is a really dark era. So I agree, it is offensive, but on the same time, should she have been fired because of that particular thing? Not sure. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. Are you on the side of cancel Disney Plus, or are you on the side of fire Gina Carano? And on the other hand, we also have Pedro Pascal going to HBO Max for a huge show. He just got booked for The Last of Us, a TV show. He's going to be playing a major character there, and that is also a big commitment, which also leads to another question. So what's the future of The Mandalorian? Is Mando still going to be a major character now that Baby Yoda is somewhere else with Luke Skywalker, and Mando has to deal with that whole situation with the Darksaber? So I don't know exactly how are they going to do that. Is Pedro Pascal really leaving the Mandalorian? Are they going to be focused on different stories? What are they going to do with the whole Raiders show that it was supposed to be Gina Carano now that she's no longer involved? And like I said, guys, I'm usually here on the internet for stuff like this.
I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
That's why I pay the internet. I like to stay away from drama. Because, you know, if I were to be following all these celebrities, I know that most of them say stupid stuff anyways. I don't always agree with them, but I still believe they should have their opinion as long as it's not inciting violence. What she said is offensive. Yes, it is offensive. She shouldn't have said that. I think this is a line people should not cross. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think of this whole situation. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and see you next time.